because what do you know? We're getting
all
rain again.
Rain. Rain, wind, hail, smaller size hail. I drove through that today. Not sure about you, if you've seen that. But yes, we're getting non-severe thunderstorms in Calgary, in southern Alberta, and we do have more rain to work with here as we go through these next couple of days, but not as much as what we had yesterday. 8 degrees is the current temperature. Winds at this point are...
It is Thursday.
Yeah.
Right? Working
Is
through
it?
that,
Yes.
Working through that short week.
Yeah.
Which means we're that much closer to the weekend. How's it looking?
The weekend?
Yes.
If you're looking for the heat and the sun, we're not getting that for this weekend.
Okay.
That's a next week thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah. This week, we're dealing with pretty similar situations, although I do have to throw this out there, too. First, I'll talk about this live shot. Capital Chev Skycam. We have, depending on which way you look, you can see some darker clouds. We certainly have some pockets of rain in the city right now and the potential for these isolated non-severe thunderstorms in Calgary. We've already had some rain, some wind, some hail, small size hail in Calgary. 9 degrees, our daytime high was 11. We are looking at fog patches likely developing for tonight. We are also looking at the risk of frost out there for tonight. So keep that in mind as we drop to about 3-4 degrees in the overnight hours tonight and through tomorrow morning. All right, now we are sitting at 9 degrees in Calgary. We're at 14 in Brooks and 10 in Medicine Hat and Milk River. So all below normal. We will get above normal, but it's going to take some time for the warmer air to really kick in and move on in. We also have a severe thunderstorm watch in place. This is in the yellow on the BC side, Kelowna over to Cranbrook, Fernie included in this. Right now, I'm not seeing any severe cells there, but there are some thunderstorm cells that have rolled through and then a couple that have just been popping up over this last little bit. But again, at this point, they're looking non-severe in nature, which means no larger size hail and the wind gusts won't be as strong. They'll pick up. But if it gets to that more severe level, of course, a warning will be issued, and I will keep you posted. All right, when we look at what's happening on the Alberta side, yep, a lot of rain and also some non-severe thunderstorms that have been passing through. So just to zoom in, you can see basically south of Fort Macleod, south of Lethbridge, south of Bow Island, there's lightning and some non-severe storms, especially one by Claresholm as well. All right, when we look at what's happening on the BC side, most of those cells have moved their way out towards the states, but there are a couple cells here. But again, at this point, all these storms are looking non-severe. So they come with some lightning and a good downpour, maybe some small size hail in some cases. All right, when we look at the future cast here, we have the pockets of rain possible and through tonight. Now tomorrow, we're looking at a bit of a slower day when it comes to the rain, and we're likely to even see some sunny breaks out there throughout the day tomorrow. It's later in the day, closer to those supper hours. We'll see the development once again in the foothills, and that could carry off towards Highway 2, Calgary included in that potential. And then the same thing really goes for Saturday. Some cloud cover, some sunny breaks, and then later in the day, closer to the supper hours, we get into the chance of pop-up showers and thunderstorms. So here's your Capital Chev 5-day forecast, 14 for tomorrow, because as we get a little bit of sun, that'll help heat things up warmer than it was today in the past couple of days. 15 by Saturday, again, late day showers, then storm development certainly possible Friday and Saturday. Sunday, we're looking at rain on and off throughout the day. So it's a rainy day again on Sunday with a high of 16. But then we get into the 20s with more stable weather by the time we get into next week.
Let's bring Danielle in one more time as we look ahead to our 5-day forecast, Danielle.
Thank you, Tara. And we actually have a more severe storm near Taber to talk about at this point as well. So I'll get there in just a second. 10 degrees is the current temperature in Calgary. Winds relatively calm at 7 kilometers per hour. You can see we have some cloud cover, little pockets of blue sky there, but also some showers in some parts of the city too, and that's really going to be the story through the evening hours. We have the potential for those showers. Our high in Calgary was 11 degrees. We dipped down to 7 as a little cell rolled through by the airport, and then now we're back up to 10. We're in those double digits for Milk River and Medicine Hat as well, and into the teens for Lethbridge and for Brooks. On the BC side, Cranbrook over to Kelowna, there's a severe thunderstorm watch in place. So at this point, there's no severe severe cells there right now, but there's the potential over these next couple of hours. Where we do have a more severe storm is near Tabor. So you can see the development here, and you can see the pockets of rain, and you can see there's been many thunderstorms throughout the day today, but all non-severe except for this one now. So just to zoom in and show you the cell here by Tabor, this is it. Already raining through the Tabor area right now. And then I'm going to pop out the lightning here so you can see the cells. So these cells producing potentially that larger size hail, some stronger wind gusts and big downpours with it. It is starting to, looks like it's starting to weaken on the radar at this point, but certainly keeping our eye on it, and heads up Tabor and surrounding areas because you'll get some of this activity. All right, for Calgary, we're looking at the rainfall right now. You're looking at snow for the mountaintops, even some lightning, so some thunder snow way up there, which is rare. All right, when we look at what's happening as we go through tomorrow, less rain. So we're not looking at rain throughout much of the day. There may even be a few sunny breaks, but keep in mind there will be fog patches in the early morning hours. And then when that starts to mix out, we're looking at the potential of a couple sunny breaks later in the morning, early afternoon. And then we get that development once again. Showers and thunderstorms in the foothills that will track off towards Highway 2. So we could see some of that activity around the supper hours in Calgary. And we're looking at similar conditions, as you can see, for late day Saturday. But we will get back into the teens for these next couple days. Finally, 14 for tomorrow, 15 for Saturday. Again, that late day development of showers and thunderstorms certainly possible. Sunday looks like a rainy day. And then next week is more getting into that stable weather pattern and temperatures getting back into the 20s. It's your Capital Chev 5-day forecast. Tara?
Thank you, Danielle.